motos have been posted. No questions with corrections that were needed. So we'll get about the national anthem and get about our race this afternoon. So coming up just a second here, I'll be with you with the national anthem. Okay, if I can have your attention, we'll have the anthem.
To the hill, it's race day, Cobb County BMX, Georgia State Qualifier.
Live coming at you right now. Riders to the hill, riders to the hill. Balance bikes, you're coming up after round number 2. Race day volunteers into position. So we'll get it started with the Lady Big Wheels, 15, 16-year-old girl cruisers. I should have moto number 2 on the gate, moto number 3 on the white line, moto number 4 back of the hill, 5 through 14 in the chutes. I got 47 motos of racing action coming at you today. Riders into staging. Racing's coming up right now. All right. We're going to get them locked and loaded, get rolling with our big wheels on this Sunday afternoon. Halberg, Herrera, Alden. What's that? Yeah. Well, we know. If we based our start times on the Broughton schedule, we would run 15 minutes late all the time. So Chris will be here when he's here. Did you have something in your eye, Chris? I saw you rubbing it. Did you have something in your eye? I thought it looked like you were rubbing your eye. All right. Race day volunteers working their way into position. Alden, Herrera, Halberg, locked and loaded. 3 riders, 3 rounds, total point, race in action. Slam, bam, and the gate goes down. We're going racing double A on the getaway. Got Tiny G in the hip pocket. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1 with 2 of the fastest cruiser riders in the nation right now. Double A got the Albies right out on point. Got Tiny G Herrera sitting on the 2. Halberg in that 3 spot. In and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. She's rolling. Easy breezy on the top side on a Sunday afternoon. Back at me, gonna go Alden, Herrera, and Halberg. Big wheels keep on rolling. I got 36 40-year-old ladies. Moto number is 3. Broughton, Iverson, Brady. Here we go down that back straightaway. Brady running the show. Iverson trying to come around on the top side. Brady, Iverson, Broughton. Here we go in and out of turn number 2. Brady opens the door. Here comes Iverson looking for some daylight. Who's got the power? Who's got the pull through the section? They're rolling. Brady got the inside line. They're going to turn and burn for home. 3 riders, 3 rounds. First round going down Brady, Iverson, Broughton. 1, 2, 3. 4 is the moto number on the track right now. Big wheels keep on rolling. Little tykes and those big bikes. 8-year-old cruisers. Brady, Broughton, Laughlin, Hardy. Oh, yeah, the Diesel got the sprocket. Rockets running out on point. Got Laughlin sitting in the hip pocket through the section back in my direction. 1 rider moving on to a main event this time around. The Diesel, Cooper Hardy, going to get it done on the 1 out of moto number 4. 5 is the moto number. How about Broughton, Pommels, Cantrell, and Dunlap? 10-year-old cruisers going downtown in and out of number 1 down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Got to be the Green Goblin on the getaway right now. I got Cantrell running the show. I got Broughton sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Pommels on the 3. No Dunlap in round number 1. There they go down the 3rd straightaway. Still single file style. Got Cantrell running out on the front side. Oh, there he is. What's up, Mr. Dunlap? Coming back to the line on the top side. Moving on this time around. Titus Cantrell out of moto number 5. Oh, Mr. Dunlap got a flat tire. Anybody got a tube for 1 3/8 or 1 1/4, 1 3/8? 24-inch tire. Looking for one. Hicks, Byers, Seabrook, Westfall, and Mathis. Hey, Grandma, we got it going on the top side right now. The Wild Man on the getaway. I'm looking for 2. Got a good battle right there with Seabrook and the Cooper Star. In and out of turn number 3. Back to line. Hicks going to lock it down on the 1. The 3 bike going to get there on the 2. Pair of 3s, Hicks and Seabrook. Both moving on. I got Johnson, I got Douglas, I got Munsell. Oh, the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Evan Douglas. He's easy breezy on the top side in his first round lap. Douglas going to pick up the ace with a little style. 26 bike comes back on the 2. That's Johnston. Munsell on the 3. How about Herrera, Joyner, and Cernsey? 1, 2, 3 there in and out of turn number 2. Got to be the Flying Monkey on the top side. Got Joyner on the 2, the Rifleman. On the 3, in and out of your last turn back in my direction. Herrera, Joyner, Cernsey, 1, 2, and 3. 41, 45 cruisers. Let's go downtown with the big boys on the big bikes. Kaler, Coble, Harrison, Joyner, Edson, and Wade. Back straightaway, getaway, got to be the Hurricane. Getting it done on the 1. I got Harrison, got the Chipmunk. Kaler in his hip pocket. Kaler going to go up and under Harrison, checking it up on that 2 spot. The other guys, they're all old enough, they said, we'll watch the kids run. Kaler, Harrison, both moving on. 10 is the moto number this time around. It's 51, 55-year-old cruisers. Broom, Brown, Flanagan, DeLagle, and Merritt. Down the back straightaway, we're rolling. 2 riders moving on to a main event in this one. Oh, got to be Marvell, the BMX concierge, getting it done on the 1. Broom going to sweep him in and out of number 2 on the top side, getting it done on the ride. Got DeLagle sitting on that 2 spot. Big Alan Flanagan on the 3. The big Grizz on the 4. They turn for home. Room for 2 this time around. Broom and the 33 ride of DeLagle. Flanagan took it upstairs for the air show, but just couldn't get it done. Ah, there's Mr. 180. What you say, Mr. Brown? We hope you're all right today. Smith, Azaraga, Lothar, and Brady. Little tykes, little bikes, the 5 and under Navies, the Dinky Doos, the Tiny Tykes, and the little bikes. I lost 1 on the exit of turn 1. Might have lost 2. Here we go down the back straightaway. Oh, yeah. Getting it done on the top side right now. Teagan Brady out of Evans, Georgia. Got G Money sitting on that 2 spot. We're checking on Smith and Lothar. Down that 3rd straightaway, we're rolling back in my direction. Brady keeping the shiny side upright. 5-3 bike, gonna bring it back at me and move on. Tegan gets the transfer. Stone's up and riding it out. Stone's on the move. Looking for Will now. I'm going to get Mr. Will checked on over there in turn 1. Stone finishing out the lap. Stonehan. Here comes Will. Back to the racing action. 12 is your moto number. 6-year-old Navies. Rayford, Abercrombie, Barnes. Gate goes down, we're going racing. Little tykes, little bikes, 3 riders, 3 rounds. Here we go, in and out of turn number 1. The con man looking to put it on the top side. Barnes gonna try and turn and burn out of number 1 down that 2nd straightaway on the getaway. Yeah, I got Barnes on the 1. Abercrombie, Ryford trying to relay men off of that 2 spot there side by side as they go down that 2nd straightaway. We're going to go 3 wide in and out of turn number 2. One rider has to check up. Barnes gets back on the gas. Here comes Ryford. Barnes, Ryford, 1 and 2, 249 ride. Abercrombie on that 3 spot. Abercrombie got an inside line now. Going to make it count in and out of your final turn. Back to the stripe. I got Barnes on the top side. Barnes, Abercrombie, and Ryford. 1, 2, 3. $13 is the moto number. How about Taylor, Allen, James, Sanchez, Harvey, Henza, and Smith? 169 ride. Got to be Jackson Taylor. Getting it done on the top side. Taylor got Harvey in tow. I'm looking for 3 this time around. Taylor going to lock it down on the 1. Harvey going to come back on the 2. Cruz, Sanchez on the 3. How about Duke, Decker, Henza, and Koscheski in and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. Got to be Eaton Henza getting it done on the top side right now. Henza in and out of turn number 2. Got the 277 ride. Decker rolling on that 2 spot. Going to be the Cos on the 3. In and out of your last turn back in my direction. 1 rider moving on this time around. 3 Hyundai bike going to get it done and move on. Automoto 14. 15 is the moto number. 10-year-old Navies. How about Matheny, Flynn, Hall, Strickland, and Whitfield on the turn and burn out of number 2. Got to be Corbin Hall. Hall getting it done on the top side right now. He's got Chaos Colors rolling on the 2. I got 2 riders moving straight to a 10 Navi main event. Coming back at me, Hall and the 289 ride, Max Flynn, both moving on. 16 is the moto number on the track. 11-year-old Navi's in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. I'm looking for Laughlin, Nelson, Seabrook, and Duke. 47 ride. Got to be Seabrook on the top side right now as they go down that 3rd straightaway. I got Laughlin sitting on. No, I got going to be Duke, I believe, coming back at me on that 2 spot, making the 168. And Nelson Seabrook gets the win in the transfer. Automoto 16. 17 is the moto number on the track this time around. Oh, yeah. Looking for Hayek, Landry, and Turner. Turner running the show. Lost one down that 3rd straightaway. Coming back in my direction. Turner going to grab around 1. Turner, Landry, Hayek. 1, 2, 3. How about Duke, Trammell, and Salenti? Oh, yeah, got to be quick, Nick, on the top side. Trammell going to lead him in and out of turn number 2 down the 3rd straightaway. 472 right, sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Joey Duke. Trammell, Duke, Salenti. 1, 2, 3 coming back at me. Trammell going to lock it down on the 1. Duke picks up the 2. Salenti coming back on the 3. 19 is the moto number 41, 45 Super Navi's on the track. How about Shoemaker, McGee, Matheny, Pittman, and Barnes? In and out of turn number 2, getting it done on the top side right now for the Chaos Squad. Single file through the section, back in my direction. Ah, yeah. Here we go. 395 and the 452. Matheny and Shoemaker. Anybody want a cool number plate? Check out Mr. Shoemaker's. I like billboards and big numbers. Harvey, Stubbs, Workman, in and out of turn number 2. I'm a chicken hawk and you're a chicken. Oh, I got to be Workman all over the top side. I got Harvey on that 2, so I can be Stubbs on the 3. 3 riders, 3 round total point race in action coming back at me for the first of 3 rounds on this Sunday afternoon. I got Workman, Harvey, and Stubbs. How about Cross, Kessler, Owens, and Harrelson down the front straightaway? We're rolling. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Little Tykes, little Mike's going downtown in and out of number 1. 7-year-old intermediates, 4 riders in the mix. 1 rider moving on this time around. Rowan Cross down that back straightaway on the getaway. Got to be Owens sitting in his hip pocket. Harrelson rolling on the 3. Going to be the hype girl in that 4 spot in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Still Cross on the top side. Cross, Owens, 1 and 2 through the section. 1 rider moving on to a 7-year-old intermediate main event. Back to the stripe with the shiny side upright. Rowan going to get it done and move on out of Moto 21. is the moto number 8-year-old intermediate Smith, Brady, Owens, Howe, and Flores. 166 ride the river. Rolling on the top side right now. 795 bike on the move right there. Got to be Flores. Flores going white line, shopping too much river. Rolling back to the finish line. Smith going to get it done on the 1. Going to be Flores coming back on the 2 and moving on out of Moto 22. Aguilera, Pittman, Workman, Abercrombie, Holloway, Welchel, Kessler, and Harper. Oh, yeah. Miles of Styles getting it done on the 1 right now. Coming back at me. I got Workman. Workman going to get a spot. The 116 and the 44. That's Harper and Kessler moving on as well. Oh, yeah. Dickerson, DeChico, Jones, single file in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling, getting it done on the top side right there. Got to be Cameron Jones through the section on the 1. DeChico on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Jones going to get the first round ace. DeChico gets the 2. Dickerson on the 3. is the moto number 13-year-old intermediates turning and burning. How about Johnston, Young, Holloway, and Monsell through the section on the top side. Brennan Johnson doing it for the Chaos crew. Back to the stripe. 1 rider moving on this time around. 35 bike getting it done out of Moto 25. Moat, Miller, Curtis, Sweet, McVicker, 14-year-old intermediate. 26 is the moto number. In and out of turn number 2, they're rolling. Single file style, 77 ride. Jake Curtis getting it done on the top side. Got Zachary Miller in the hip pocket on the 2. Going to be McVicker in that 3 spot as they turn for home. Curtis and Miller both moving on. How about Sterling, Merritt, Cantrell, Edson, and DeLagle down the back straightaway. Dr. No on the getaway. He's getting it done on the 1. Sterling, man on the move right there out of the 2 spot. Aiden looking high, looking low. He's going dive bombing and shopping. We're back on the gas and the go fast. I got DeLagle. Sterling 1 and 2 through the section. 131 right Edson on that 3 spot, but coming back at me going to be DeLagle and Sterling both moving on. Is the moto number 26, 35-year-old intermediates down the back straightaway. Cantrell, Worth, Short, and Beckett. Man in black on the attack. Got to be Brian Beckett on the top side. Short opens the door. Cantrell gets up and under. Short on the gas and the go fast. Can he reel Beckett in? Beckett going to take it in and out of last turn. He's on the top side. Short going to take a peek back to the stripe. Beckett hold on and move on out of Moto 28. How about an Iverson, a Coble, and a McGoffkey down the back straightaway? We're rolling. Oh, big Ryan Iverson getting it done on the top side. McGoffkey on the 2, got the Nature Boy. Rolling on the 3, down the third straightaway. Still Iverson, McGoffkey, Coble. 1, 2, 3, 3 riders, 3 rounds, total point race in action. 29 is your moto number. Iverson, McGoffkey, Coble. 1, 2, 3. Post, Laughlin, Brown, Hicks, and Edson. 46, 50-year-old intermediates down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Look like Jason Brown on the top side right now. Got the Wabbit in tow on the 2. Oh, Wayman going shopping. He's on the gas. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Oh, man, Brown got the inside line coming back at me. Brown's going to deliver with the Wabbit. They're both moving on out of Moto 30. Southwell, Hardy, and Yarborough. Welcome to the Girls Club. Let's go racing down the back straightaway. Tiny Tykes and their little bikes. 3 riders. 3 rounds in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Pigtails flapping in the wind. Got to be the Giant on the top side. Got Yarborough rolling on the 2. Southwell, Yarborough, Hardy. 1, 2, 3 coming back at me on a Sunday afternoon for the first of 3 times. The Giant, Yarborough, and the Attitude. 13-year-old girls on the track. How about Cantrell, Halberg, and Iverson? In and out of turn number 2. Got to be Cantrell raising some chaos on the top side. Iverson looking for some daylight off of the 2. Iverson got a good run as they dash for the cash. Back to the line. Cantrell going to get the ace. Iverson gets the 2. Halberg comes back on the 3. Girls Club keeps on rolling down the back straightaway. I got 15, 16-year-old girls. Alden, Herrera, Williamson, and Douglas. In and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. Double A on the getaway. I got room for 1 this time around. Albie's Color's going to get it done and move on out of Moto 33. 34 is the moto number on the track. Last of the Girls Club on this Sunday afternoon. Downtown in and out of number 1. I got Iverson, Broughton, and Brady. Brady got the inside line. Who's got the gas and the go fast down that back straightaway? Broughton. The Hula Girl going to slide in there on that 2 spot. Going to be Iverson. Back to the 3 as they go single file in and out of turn number 2. Broughton. Rider on the move. Brady trying to hold on to the top spot as they roll it back through the section. Oh, Broughton sees an opening. She seizes the day and lunge 2, 3, 4. Brady comes right back on her, back to the stripe. Broughton, Brady, Iverson, 1, 2, 3. How about a Howard, a Hardy, a Laughlin, a Westfall, a Bolin, a Broughton, and a Southwell. 8-year-old experts down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Hardy getting it done on the top side. He's got Howard in his hip pocket. I got Dennis the Menace rolling on the 3. That's my top 3 as they take it through the section. The Money Man on the 4 coming back at me. Hardy going to lock it down on the 1. It's going to go Hardy, Howard, and Dennis the Menace all moving on out of Moto 35. 36 is the moto number. How about Pommels, Clark, and Azaraga? Down the back straightaway, we're rolling. Grayson Clark getting it done on the top side. He's in and out of turn number 2. Got Azaraga rolling on that 2 spot. Going to be Pommels on the 3. A little over manual by Azaraga. Pommels keeping 2 wheels on the ground. He gets up and under, slides on by. So it goes Clark, Pommels, and Azaraga. 1, 2, 3. 37 is the moto number on the track now. 10-year-old experts in and out of turn number 2. Grantham, Howard, Broughton, Cantrell, and Gordon. The Regulator running the show, got the Flapjack sitting on the 2 spot as they turn for home. Oh, yeah, transfers are brought to you by the letter G as Gordon and Grantham are both moving on. How about a Westfall, a Janzuski, a Dorenzis, a Gray, a Gaddis, and a Cook? I got 11-year-old experts in and out of turn number 1 down the back straightaway. They're rolling. Janzuski getting it done on the top side right now. He's got Westfall in the hip pocket. Oh, the Peanut going to make his move right here in and out of turn number 2. Chase says catch me if you can. Got to be Janzuski, Westfall. 1 and 2 as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Janzuski and Westfall both moving on. 39 is the moto number. 12-year-old experts down the back straightaway. What do you say, Grandma? We got a good one going on right here. Seabrook, McKinney, Ruiz, Byer, Flores, Mathis, and Hicks. The Wild Man going to take him in and out of turn number 2. I got the Cooper Star sliding into that 2 spot. Going to be Seabrook on the 3. 3 riders moving on as they turn for home. Coming back at me. The Wild Man going to lock it down on the top spot. The Cooper Star on the 2. Seabrook holds on to that 3 spot out of Moto 39. 40 is the moto number down the back straightaway. The birthday boy going to lead him in and out of turn number 2. Got the goose rolling on that 2 spot. Good one going on. Couple of fast cats right there. Jones, Douglas, Iverson, Pigo, Parsons, Sosby, and Murray coming back at me. Douglas going to lock it down on the 1. Pigo picks up the 263 ride of Sosby. Comes back on the 3. Those are your transfers out of Moto 40. 41 is the moto number on the track. How about Garcia, Montes de Oca, and Waters? Oh, yeah. Cesar getting it done on the top side, in and out of turn number 2. Waters opens the door. In flows Garcia. Coming back at me right there. Cesar, Simon, and Jackson. 1, 2, and 3. Moto 41. 42, how about Joyner, Rogat, Cernsey, Zeal, Duke, McVicker, and Herrera. 16-year-old experts down that back straightaway. They're rolling. Yeah. The flying monkey going to come around on the top side. Zeal taking this one over now. I got Joyner in the mix as well. They're 3 wide in and out of your last turn. Herrera going to check up. I got room for 3. Joyner, Zeal, and Rogat. 43 is the moto number on the track. This time around it's 17-20 experts. How about Carty, Clark, Garcia, and Kaler? Yeah. Getting it done on the 1 right now. Got to be the boogeyman. Here comes Garcia, Geronimo. Fast through the section. Last turn race in action. Geronimo going to take a peek, get back on the gas, and the go fast. Geronimo, 16 bike at the line by an eyelash. Garcia moving on out of Moto 43. 44 is the moto number. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1. 21-25 experts. I got Harrison, Smith, and Evers down the back straightaway. We're rolling on a Sunday afternoon. Harrison getting it done on the top side. Got the original Candyman sitting on the 2. Evers on that 3 spot as we head through the section back in my direction. Harrison, Smith, Evers, 1, 2, and 3 out of Moto 44. 45 is the moto number on the track. 36 40-year-old experts. I'm looking for Walter, Workman, and Hunt. Whole lot of speed as they go downtown in and out of number 1 down the back straightaway. 2 for 20. Charlie Hunt getting it done on the 1. Fear the Beard sitting on that 2 spot. The Flying Donut on the 3. Workman gonna get the bump and run up and under. Eduardo going to white line shop, and here we go. Charlie still out on the top side. Last turn race in action. Coming back at me right there. Workman, Walter, Hunt. 46 is the moto number down the back straightaway. Floyd, Joyner, Flores, Wade. 1 rider moving on this time around. TNT Colors going to take him in and out of turn number 2 on the top side. Got to be David Flores. Flores got Joyner in tow as they turn for home. Room for 1 this time around. Flores going to lock it down and move on at a moto 46. 47 is the moto number on the track. Last moto of the first round coming at you right here. I got Broom, Flanagan, and Merritt. Whole lot of BMX experience going downtown, in and out of number 1 down the back straightaway, or they're still on the gate. Well, I guess we'll wait for them to get rolling, and then we'll talk about what they're doing. Yeah, I was telling y'all what you were going to do, so how about we get it done? All right, Marvell going to sweep in and out of turn number 1. Big Alan Flanagan got that inside line, trying to make it work for him down that back straightaway. They're rolling. Oh, yeah. The BMX concierge getting it done on the top side right now, but Flanagan got those big wheels rolling on that 2 spot in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. Those of you looking at Alan's bike going, his wheels look bigger than the other dudes. They are. They're all 20-inch bikes. He's got an OS 20, but Broom beat him to the line. Broom, Flanagan, Merritt, 1, 2, 3. That's it for round 1. Quick pause for the cause. We'll be right back with round 2 race in action. Thanks everybody for coming out today. Georgia State qualifier number 5 State championship weekend is on the horizon. I believe it's September 10th and 11th, 11th and 12th, 12th, 13th. I don't know. Look at your calendar. I read stuff pretty well. I don't remember anything. So it's out there. It's on the World Wide Web, and whenever it says it's scheduled, that's when we'll race it. Coming up in the week ahead, we'll have practice, gate practice here at Wild Horse Creek Park on Tuesday and Thursday night. 6:30 to 8 o'clock. We'll gate practice over at noonday on Wednesday, 7 to 8:30. That's it for the week ahead. Second round coming up next. All right, all right, all right. Race day volunteers into position. Riders on the hill, second round. Coming at you right now. Race day volunteers into position. Second round race in action. Coming at you right now. Herrera, Alden, Halberg. Big wheels to the top of the hill, locked, loaded, and ready to roll. Second round race in action coming at you right now. Halberg, Herrera, Alden, double A on the getaway down that front straightaway. She's rolling. Oh, yeah. I haven't mentioned it yet, but man, if you got the chance to watch what that young lady did with her bicycle in France, she made us all proud. Didn't lose a lap until that main event, but just to be in the 8 is something special right there. This girl's a world champ in my book, coming back in my direction on a Sunday afternoon. Double A going to go 2 for 2. Alden, Herrera, Halberg. Broughton, Iverson, and Brady down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Oh, yeah. Jen's got a little daylight this time around. It's Iverson running the show. Got Brady on that 2 spot. The Hula Girl on the 3. Let's dash for the cash down the 3rd straightaway. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Right now it's still Iverson, Brady, Broughton coming back at me. Iverson going to pick up the win. Brady gets the 2. Broughton comes back on the 3. Brady, Iverson locked up at 3 points apiece as we head on to round 3. 8-year-old cruisers down the back straightaway. Little tykes, little bikes. How about a Brady, a Broughton, and a Laughlin? Laughlin going to lead him in and out of turn number 2. Man in black on the attack. Got the rad dudes in his hip pocket, cruising and bruising on the 2 spot. Coming back at me right here, Laughlin and Broughton going to go 1 and 2 and move on. Automoto number 4. 5 is the moto number on the track. 10-year-old cruisers this time around. How about Broughton, Pommels, and Dunlap? Oh, yeah. Broughton, Pommels, going to go 1 and 2. Dunlap got a spare bike this time around. He got flat last time, so Pommels and Broughton both moving on. Byer, Westfall, and Mathis in and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. The Cooper Star out on the top side. Got Peanut rolling on the 2. Got Mathis in the 3. They're single file through the section back in my direction. Mathis trying to reel him in. Westfall back on the gas. Byer going to get there on the top side. Byer and Westfall both moving on. Automoto number 6. 7 is the moto number on the track right now. 13-year-old cruisers, Johnston, Douglas, and Munsell. The birthday boy take this one off. Oh, there he is. Munsell on the top side this time. Johnston and the birthday boy. Everybody got 4. Oh, I see what they did. They did some of that new math. 3rd round going to be 1 lap for all the dineros. Herrera, Joyner, Surrency down the back straightaway. We're rolling. The Flying Monkey sitting on the top spot, but here comes the can man. Joyner, he's setting up that last turn spin. Coming back at me right here. Joyner going to take a look for some grip. Back to line. Herrera holds on. Herrera, Joyner, Surrency, 1, 2, 3. Second verse, like the first. How about a Komola, Joyner, and Edson, and a Wade? Oh, yeah. My man Richard Joyner going to take him downtown in and out of number 1 on the top side. Second straightaway getaway. Got a Wade sitting on that 2 spot. The Nature Boy rolling on the 3. Got to be Edson on the 4. In and out of turn number 2. Still Joyner, Wade, and the Nature Boy coming back at me. I can feel the jets of the Learjet warming up. Coming back at me. Joyner's in. Wade's in, and the limo driving, kiss stealing, Learjet flying, son of a guns moving on to a main event. Come on, man, you gotta have a little fun when Don's out there. 10 is my moto number on the track right now. 51, 55 cruisers. Well, I like to say Brown's gonna deliver, but Doug's over here looking at me, so Doug's gonna hang out with me. And Flanagan and Merritt, they're talking about maybe some good spots for a little quick snack after the race. Tim says, Johnny's is closed. Alan said, man, I like Johnny's. Maybe y'all ought to race on Saturday so I could have Johnny's. Flanagan, Merritt, and a meal conversation all moving on. Automoto number 10. 11 is the moto number on the back straightaway. Little tykes and little bikes. The dinky doos, the diaper dandies, the whole gaggle of fraggles. Lothar, Azaraga, Smith, Big Will on the comeback. He took a digger in round 1. He's on the point. And round 2, I got G-Money on the 2 spot. Stone on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me right here. Big Will, I Am Lothar. Will's moving on with G-Money out of moto number 11. I lost Barnes down the front straightaway. Here we go, here we go. In and out of turn number 2, we're rolling. Top side ride right there. 352 ride. Got to be Reifert. Reifert got Abercrombie in the hip pocket. Con Man is up. Oh, Abercrombie fast through the section. Reifert goes dive bombing. Who's got the gas and the go fast? Coming back at me. Abercrombie gets the 1. Reifert gets the 2. Barnesville gets the 3. Setting up a 3-4-5 third round showdown in 6-year-old novice. Give the Con Man a hand. Coming back at me right there. Give a hand to the Con Man. Allen, James, Henza, and Smith. 4 riders looking for 3 spots in and out of turn number 2. Rain showing the boys the fast way on the top side right now. Third straightaway getaway coming back at me. Sprocket Rocket Color sitting on that 2 spot. Rain's going to punch a ticket on the 1. 294 bike going to come back on the 2. That's Allen. And the 555 of Chaden James going to pick up that 3 and move on out of moto 13. 14 is the moto number. Oh, yeah, I got Duke, Decker, and Koscheski in and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. Getting it done on the top side right now. Decker, Koscheski sitting on the 2. Going to be Duke on that 3 spot. Here we go, here we go. The Kaz going to make his move right here. Oh, he has to brake check up as they turn for home. Decker going to get it done on the 1. The Kaz got company coming. Decker and Koscheski both moving on. Matheny, Strickland, Whitfield, 2 riders moving on to a main event. I got Chaos Colors running 1 and 2 down that third straightaway. Top spot ride right now, 159 ride, Carson Whitfield. Whitfield going to turn and burn for home on the 1 spot. 29 ride, 28 ride, Matheny coming back on the 2. Whitfield and Matheny both moving on. 16 is the moto number on the track right now. 11-year-old novice Laughlin, Nelson, Duke. Second turn race in action, getting it done on the 1 right there. 168 ride, Emery Nelson. Nelson got Laughlin on that 2 spot. Going to be Duke on the 3 as they're single file through the section. Back in my direction. Top 2 going to that 11 Navi. Main event, Nelson and Laughlin both moving on. 17 is the moto number. Total point raising 14-year-old Navis. I got Hayek, Landry, and Turner. Turner got the ace in round 1. He's back to the 3 spot now as they turn and burn, heading down that third straightaway. Yeah, on the giddy up and the go-go right now. 692 bike. Hyatt going to come back at me on the top side. Oh, I lost Landry in the turn. Turner will get back on the 2. Landry will take the 3. Out of moto 17. 18 is the moto number on the track. 26-35 Navis making their way around on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, yeah, I got Duke, Trammell, and Salente. Got to be Nick Trammell doing it for the Bone Shaker crew as he turns her home. Trammell going to put a pair of aces in the pocket. 472 ride. Joey Duke coming back on that 2 spot. Salente on the 3. 41-45 Navis, last of the Super Navis on a Sunday afternoon. I got McGee, Pittman, and Barnes. Barnes running the show on the 1. Got to be Pittman on the 2 spot. Good to see Wade McGee back in the mix, even if he's on the 3. In and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. We're rolling. Still Barnes on the top side. Coming back at me. Barnes going to keep the shiny side upright. He's going to lock it down on the 1. Pittman going to pick up the 2. And as I say, it's always good to see Wade back on the track. Moto 19. 20 is moto number. Little Tykes, Little Bike, 6-year-old intermediates, Workman, Stubbs, Harvey. In and out of turn number 2. Getting it done on the 1. Oh, yeah. Got to be Harvey. I lost Workman. Workman got a flat. Coming back at me. Harvey, Stubbs, Workman. Kessler, Owens, Harrelson in and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. 21 is your moto number. A.J. Owens getting it done on the top side right now. Got Aiden Harrelson on that 2 spot. The hype girl rolling on the 3. 3 riders coming back in my direction. 2 riders moving on this time around. I need a tube for a 20 by 1.125" tire. If somebody got a tube for a little Tykes bike, sure could use one right now. So there we go. We got some help. So get on over to the Black Crown tent. Miles, take it over to the Black Crown tent. Yeah, well, we know there's one over there, so I'm just saying. Down the 3rd straightaway, I'm rolling. 22 is your moto number. 8-year-old intermediates. I got Brady, Owens, and Howe. Oh, yeah. Coming back at me. 2 riders moving on this time around. Parker, Owens, and the 51 bike of Colin Brady. No Tommy Howe in round 2. Down that back straightaway, we're rolling. How about Aguilera, Pittman, Abercrombie, Hollowell, and Ralchel. 10-year-old intermediates. Here we go. Aguilera out on the top side as they go down that 3rd straightaway. Man in black on that 2 spot. Got to be Holloway. Rolling on the 3. Coming back at me. Aguilera going to get a spot. 181 ride. Welchel, 87 ride. And the 196 of Abercrombie go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are your transfers. Automoto 23, 24 is the moto number. 11-year-old intermediate. Dickerson, DeChico, and Jones. Oh, yeah. Jones running out on point right now. DeChico, Dickerson, side by side, in and out of turn number 3. Coming back at me. DeChico gets the up and under move back to the stripe. 161 bike. Going to win the drag race back to the line. Dickerson on the 2. DeChico on the 3. Dickerson and DeChico locked up at 5 points apiece. Young, Holloway, Monsell in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Got to be GY on the top side. The young man coming back at me. Gavin going to get it done on the 194 bike. Going to come back on that 2 spot. Young and Holloway both moving on. 26 is the moto number. 14-year-old intermediates. How about Moat, Sweet, and McVicker? Down the back straightaway, we're rolling. Hydrogen colors out on the top side. Got to be McVicker. I got the manual master on that 2 spot. Got to be Ryan Moat. Down the 3rd straightaway, we're rolling. McVicker, Moat coming back at me. Sweet in that 3 spot. McVicker and Moat both moving on. Merritt, Cantrell, and Edson down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Tori racing the boys. She's getting it done on the top side right now. Got to be Edson on that 2 spot. No Cantrell. So what you see is what you got. Boat ride going on right here. Merritt and Edson going on to a 17-20 intermediate main event. Automoto 27. 28 is the moto number on the track. 26, 35-year-old intermediates. How about Cantrell, Worth, and Short? Oh, there's little Cantrell. Gotcha. In and out of turn number 2. Short getting it done on the top side right now. Got Cantrell on the 2. Worth on the 3. Big Joe trying to reel him in. Double C trying to stay on that top side. Back in my direction. Short and Cantrell going to hold on and move on. The moto 28, 29 is the moto number. 41, 45-year-old intermediates down the back straightaway. Iverson on the top side. Got McGoffkey on the 2. Coble in that 3 spot. In and out of turn number 2. They're rolling still. Iverson getting it done on the 1. McGoffkey trying to reel him in from that 2 spot. Donnie C on the 3 as they turn and burn back at me for the second of 3 times on a Sunday afternoon. Iverson, McGoffkey, and Coble 1, 2, and 3. 46, 50-year-old intermediate saw Mr. Brown with a bump the gate. So what you see is what you got. Laughlin, Hicks, and Edson all moving on. Automoto number 30. Absolutely. Tip of the cap to Mr. Brown as Hicks, Laughlin, and Edson are moving on. Automoto number 30. Yarborough, Hardy, Southwell. Gate goes down. We're going racing. Welcome to the Girls Club. Down the front straightaway, it's going to be the Giant. Getting it done on the 1. Got to be Yarborough. On that 2 spot, the Attitude. Rolling on the 3. 3 riders, 3 rounds. Little tykes and those little bikes. Oh, yeah. 6-year-old girls down the back straightaway. Southwell, Yarborough, Hardy. 1, 2, 3 as they turn and burn out of number 2. Pink bike, Psych. Got the shiny side upright as she turns and burns down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, yeah. Pigtails flying in the wind. Coming back at me. Southwell going to keep the shiny side upright. Put a pair of aces in the bag. Yarborough comes back on the 2. Hardy on that 3 spot out of Moto 31. 32 is the moto number. More Total Point Racing in the Girls Club on this Sunday afternoon. Cantrell, Iverson, and Halberg. That's your running order down the 3rd straightaway in and out of your final turn. Back to the stripe. Cantrell, Iverson, Halberg. 2nd verse like the 1st out of Moto 32. Williamson, Douglas down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Got to be Tiny G getting it done on the top side. Samwell sitting on the 2. Big Sis on the 3 as they turn and burn out of number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Some of the fastest girls in the nation coming back at me right here. And Williamson going to punch their tickets and move on out of Moto 33. 34 is the moto number on the track. This time around, I got Iverson, Broughton, and Brady. Back straightaway action right there. Iverson got the aces going on. Got Brady sitting on that 2 spot. Broughton on the 3, in and out of turn number 2, they're rolling. Oh, yeah. Here we go. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing this. They already figured it out. They said if Jen wins and Brady stays 2 and Broughton goes 3, then they all have 4. And Broughton goes and messes up my math. All right. Man, Broughton goes 1 and 2. Iverson goes 3 and 1. So I got a 3, a 4, and a 5. It's still anybody's race. How about Laughlin, Bowen, Broughton, Southwell, 8-year-old experts in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. The money man getting it done on the top side right now. Laughlin, there goes Broughton. Broughton going to show him a wheel. Laughlin going to slide back to that 3 spot. Here comes Double B off of the 4, back to the line. Southwell, Broughton, and the 58 ride of Laughlin grabbing that last transfer. Out of Moto 35. 36 is the Moto number. 9-year-old experts in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Oh, yeah. I got Clark, Azaraga, and Pommels. Clark on the top side right now. The Candyman sitting on the 2. Pommels going to take his peak right here. Drag racing it back to the line. Azaraga holding on to that 2 spot this time around. Clark, Azaraga, Pommels, the running order in round number 2. Moto 36. 37 is the moto number. 10-year-old experts in and out of turn number 2. I got Howard, Broughton, and Cantrell. Howard, Cantrell. There comes Broughton. Broughton going to come around on the top side. Howard going to bring it back to the stripe on the 1. Broughton comes back on the 2. Those are your transfers out of Moto 37. 38 is the moto number. How about Dorenzis, Gray, Gaddis, Cook. 11-year-old experts down that back straightaway. They're rolling in and out of turn number 2. Getting it done on the 1 right now. Oh, yeah. 147 ride. Bryson Gray. Gray got Cook in the hip pocket. There's Dorenzis sitting on that 3 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. 147, 45, and the 60. How about McKinney, Ruiz, Flores, and Mathis? 12X in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Oh, yeah, getting it done on the top side right there. Got to be Alex Flores. TNT colors down that 3rd straightaway. Ruiz got the Spitfire flying on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me, McKinney on the 3. McKinney will slide by into the 2. Ruiz will finish on the 3. Those are your transfers out of Moto 39. 40 is the moto number on the track. 13-year-old experts. I got Jones, Iverson, Parsons, and Murray. Yeah, in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling, getting it done on the 1 right now. Got to be Iverson. Iverson got Killer Cam sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Murray, Clark, Jones on the 3. Coming back at me, Iverson, Murray, Jones, all moving on. 41 is the moto number. 14-year-old experts down that back straightaway. Montes de Oca, Garcia, and Waters. Montes de Oca going to lead them in and out of turn number 2. Got Garcia sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Waters on the 3, single file style as they head back in my direction. Second verse like the first, Montes de Oca, Garcia, and Waters, 1, 2, and 3. Surrency, Duke, McVicker, Herrera, in and out of turn number 1 down the back straightaway. Got the Flying Monkey getting it done on the top side right now. Got McVicker sitting on that 2 spot. Herrera, McVicker, Surrency, 1, 2, 3 out of the turn. They're rolling. Got to be Duke in that 4 spot. Single file as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Herrera, McVicker, and Surrency go 1, 2, and 3 and move on. Automoto 42. 43 is the moto number on the track this time around. It's Carty, Clark, and Kaler. 1720X got to be the boogeyman running out on point. Carty on that 2 spot. Oh, Kaler gets up and under. We're going to drag race it down that 3rd straightaway. Jensen says, I'll check up. Clark and Kaler both moving on. Harrison, Smith, Evers, Total Point racing down the back straightaway, 21-25X. Got to be Harrison on the top side. I got the Hurricane and the Candyman in and out of turn number 2. Here we go, here we go. Evers on that 3 spot down the 3rd straightaway coming back at me. Evers going, man, I remember being 21. I had all that energy and thought I could conquer the world, and now I'm 34 and I watch those guys go really fast. Harrison, Smith, Evers, 1, 2, 3. Walter, Workman, Hunt down the back straightaway, 2 for 20. Charlie Hunt running the show. He's going to open the door right now. Fear the Beard going to get up and under. Eduardo going to get away this time around. So Walter going to get the ace. Charlie and Ben going to thumb wrestle for who gets 3rd. Ben's going to get there on the 2. Charlie will take the 3. 46 is my moto number. How about Floyd, Joyner, and Wade? Down the back straightaway right now. Floyd running the show. Got Joyner in the hip pocket. Joyner going to get up and under right there. Floyd back on the gas and go fast down that 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. Joyner going to show him a tire. Yeah. Floyd tips his cap, says, I like that tire. Joyner, Floyd, both moving on. Broom, Flanagan, and Merritt. Last moto of the 2nd round coming at me right here. Total Point racing on a Sunday afternoon. Broom got the ace in round 1. Big Alan Flanagan looking for the equalizer right here. He's going to turn and burn out of number 2 on that top side. I got Flanagan. I got Broom. I got Merritt. Don't look now. Broom going to sweep him in and out of the last turn. He goes low and goes shopping. Flanagan goes, man, that's a lot of work. Flanagan, Broom, Merritt, 1, 2, 3. Balance bikes coming at me right now. Mongoose Title Tots. The track is yours. and Barnes. Here we go, here we go. I got Barnes on the inside. I got Dunlap on the 2. Oh, look like Dunlap's going to get the ace in round 1. Oh, we're going to go all the way to the finish line. We can bring them all the way to the finish line. What the heck, man? It's state championship qualifier. Come on back at me. Here we go. Dunlap. And besides, Donnie needed a little longer test runs, so Donnie looking strong right there. Emery says 1's good. Emery says that's cool. Oh, you're going to make me do a set. Emery says, I'm good with the ice cream right now. All right. Emery gets the first round ace. Colin gets the 2. They're going to lock it up again. Man, oh man, the little tykes and the little bikes. Well, that is true. Yeah, she shouldn't be really tired. Those are those OS 20 wheels, too. Man, Dunlap looking for I'm telling you, y'all think this is fun and games out here. This balance bike stuff is serious business. Barnes, Dunlap getting loaded for round 2. I mean, just to give you an idea of how they're locked in, I mean, Rachel's been racing the state series, but she took off today so she could focus on Emery's balance bike racing. Big stuff right here. Emery, Colin, they're ready. Last second race instructions. Look at that mohawk. That's pretty cool. Emery got the gas. Here goes Colin on that 2 spot. In and out of the turn. They're rolling. Colin going white line shopping. Oh, they're side by side. Emery. Oh, looks like a little juice right there. Emery, Colin, Emery. Photo finish right there. We're going to go to the video. Nope, didn't have video, so I'm just going to call it a tie. And we're going to the 3rd round showdown. This is for the Intergalactic Championship. We're going to race it all the way to the white stripe at the checkerboard. Oh, man, you can feel the tension. Colin, Emery, getting locked and loaded and ready to go. Here we go. Oh, man. Colin got the inside lane choice for round number 3. Emery gonna have to come around on the top side. Here we go. Oh, pretty good pop right there. Colin gonna defend the line. Emery trying to hold on to those ponies. Here comes the afterburner power down that 3rd straightaway. Oh, look at Dunlap go. Colin trying to hold on. Oh, man, Dunlap on the afterburners. Barnes into that 2 spot. In and out of the last turn. Oh, man, Emery trying to hold on. Look at the acceleration back to the stripe. Dunlap, Barnes, Dunlap is your intergalactic champion on a Sunday afternoon. Congratulations, Emery. Congratulations, Colin. Woo! Emery gets the win. Colin takes the 2. Man, oh, man. Braxton McKinney to the finish line. Braxton McKinney to the finish line, please. Let's have a big hand for the balance bike riders. Emery, Colin, congratulations. Braxton McKinney, come on down here to the finish line. Braxton's going, what'd I do? Man, you're in big trouble, Braxton. Big trouble. That's all I got to say about that. Once you have to live through this, you probably won't do this again, Braxton. It's a tough lesson, but somebody's got to learn it, and it's a good time for you to learn it right here in front of everybody, huh? Now he knows it's not so bad. He's coming around. He's going, wait a second. I see a medallion. I see a certificate. I know what's going on right here. Oh, was it last weekend, Braxton, over at Noonday? Last weekend, Braxton made the move up. Congratulations. We got an award and a certificate for you. Like I said, Braxton, you do this only once. Only once do you get to move from intermediate to expert. He did it last weekend at the state race. Congratulations to our newest USA BMX expert, Braxton McKinney. All right, let's get race day volunteers into position. Race day volunteers, let's get into position. Your main events are coming up next. Riders to the hill, race day volunteers into position. Riders to the hill, race day volunteers into position. Your main events are coming up next. Riders to the hill, riders to the hill. It's main event time. Halberg, Alden, and Herrera going to get us started. It's main event time. Double A and Sadie, where are you? Awards to the top 3 in all main events today. Awards to the top 3 in your main events. We'll hand out awards at the registration window. Awards to the top 3 in today's main events. 46 motos getting ready to come your way. Let's get them locked, loaded, and ready to roll. Main events coming at you right now. All right, Pete, I saw you wander over to the first straightaway now. Hey, Pete, you can't wander over on the first straightaway with mains to be run and a microphone to be used. I'm just saying. All right. Mr. Azaraga says we're ready to roll. Gate goes down. We're going racing main event Sunday afternoon coming at you right here, right now. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1. Got to be Double A on the getaway. I got Alden on the Albie's ride. She's rolling down that back straightaway. Got Tiny G on the 2 going full tilt on the radio. Halberg for the Sprocket Rockets on the 3 as they turn and burn out of number 2 down that 3rd straightaway for the 3rd time on this Sunday afternoon. Double A going to go home with a fistful of aces. Tiny G on the 2, Halberg on the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order for the day. How about a Broughton, an Iverson, and a Brady? Brady, Iverson locked up at 3 points apiece as they go in and out of turn number 1 down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Oh, yeah. Miss Jen looking for a little daylight right now. I got Iverson on the top side. I got Brady sitting on the 2. Broughton rolling on that 3 spot as they make their way in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Single file style racing. Coming back at me for the 3rd of 3 times right here. Iverson gonna pick up an ace. She'll go home with a low point win. Brady on the 2. Broughton on the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. 4 is the main event number on the track right now. I'm looking for Broughton, Laughlin, and Hardy. Big wheels rolling down that back straightaway. Oh, Laughlin off of the pedals. He's got to get clipped back in and get back on some giddy up and go-go. Well, he can't clip in because he's under 13, but he's got to get back on the pedals just the same. Down that 3rd straightaway. Hey, don't question. I was in a good flow right there. It just felt right. You know what I mean? Coming back at me. Hardy going to get the win. Broughton comes back on the 2. Laughlin on that 3 spot. How about Broughton, Pummels, and Cantrell? 10-year-old cruisers down the back straightaway. They're rolling. I got Titus getting it done on the top side. He's got Turbo in the hip pocket. Kingston looking for a way off of that 3 spot. In and out of turn number 2. We're going to turn it up now. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? I got Cantrell. I got Broughton. Here comes Pummels. Last turn race in action coming back at me. Cantrell, Broughton, Pummels. 1, 2, and a 3. How about Hicks, Byer, Seabrook, and Westfall? Hey, Grandma, what you got in and out of turn number 2? Got to be the Wild Man getting it done on the 1. I got Seabrook on that 2 spot. The Cooper Star on the 3. The on the 4 as they come back at me. Hicks going to pick up the win. Seabrook gets the 2. The Cooper Star comes back on the 3. Peanut rounding out your top 4. 7 is the moto number on the track right now. Big wheels keep on rolling. It's 13-year-old cruisers. Douglas, Munsell, Johnson. They are all locked up at 4 points apiece. Is anybody even pedaling? Ah, there's some pedals. Okay. A little bit of pedals. Douglas going to take the win. Johnston will take the 2. Munsell will take the 3. Total point racing on the day. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. Herrera, Joyner, Surrency down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Cameron getting it done on the top side right now. Got the flying monkey sitting on that 2 spot. Joyner, Herrera, Surrency down the 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. Joyner on the top side. Here comes Herrera fast through the section. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go as they turn for home? Joyner going to pick up the win. Joyner, Herrera, Surrency. Joyner goes 2 on the day. Herrera gets the low point win. Surrency finishes on that 3 spot. How about Wade, Joyner, Harrison, Coble, and Kaler? Down the back straightaway, in and out of turn number 2. Got Harrison getting it done on the 1. There comes the Chipmunk. Off that 2 spot down the 3rd straightaway. We're rolling in and out of your last turn, coming back in my direction. Harrison takes a little peek over his shoulder. Kaler tries to turn it up. Harrison, Kaler, Joyner, 1, 2, and 3. Wade picking up the 4. Coble rounding out your field. 10 is the moto number on the track right now. 51, 55 cruisers. How about a Broom, a Flanagan, a DeLagle, and a Merritt? Marvell going to sweep him in and out of turn number 2 on the top side. Got JD on that 2 spot. Going to be Flanagan on the 3. Merritt on the 4. Smooth operating through the section back in my direction. Broom, DeLagle, Flanagan, Merritt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 51, 55 cruisers. Little tykes, little bikes, here we go, 5 and under novice. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1 with Azaraga, Lothar, and Brady. Big Will trying to make the big comeback after a first round digger. He's on the gas and the go fast down that back straightaway on the getaway. Oh yeah, got to be Brady on that 2 spot. Going to be Azaraga rolling on the 3 as their single file in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Big Will on the 1. Teagan on the 2. Garrett and the 3 is their single file down the 3rd straightaway. Last turn race in action. Coming back at me right here on the top side. 417 ride. Going to pick up the win. Lothar, Brady, Ozrock. Ryford, Abercrombie, and Barnes. Barnes all over the top side right there. Abercrombie got the low points as they turn for home. Coming back at me right here. Getting it done on the 1. Barnes going to go 1-3-1 for a 5. 352 ride. 3-2-2 and 2-1-3. So Barnes takes the low points. Abercrombie takes the 2. Ryford finishes on the 3 in total point racing main event. 12. 13 as the main event number. Taylor, Allen, James, Cruz, Sanchez, Harvey, and Smith. Single file through the section. Got to be Carson Harvey on the top side as they turn for home. Harvey going to pick up the win on the 516 ride. 294 and the 542. Elliott on the 2. Cruz, Sanchez on the 3. So Harvey, Allen, Cruz, Sanchez 1, 2, and 3 out of main event. 13, 14 as the main event down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Henza, Decker, Koscheski, 1, 2, 3, in and out of the turns, they're rolling. Henza on the top side, 8-year-old novice down that 3rd straightaway. Coming back in my direction. Henza gonna pick up the win. Decker gonna get the 2 spot. Koscheski coming back on the 3. How about Matheny, Flynn, Hall, Whitfield, 10-year-old novice, 15 is your main event number down the back straightaway, they're rolling. In and out of turn number 2, getting it done on the 1 right now. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 506 ride. Got to be Corbin Hall. Hall got the Chaos Colors on that 2 spot. Got to be Max Flynn coming back at me right there. I got Hall. Hall going to pick up the win. Matheny, Flynn going to pick up that 2 spot. 159 ride. Whitfield going to get the 3. Matheny comes back on the 4. Out of main event, 15, 16 is the main event on the track this time around. I'm looking for Seabrook, Nelson, and Laughlin. In and out of turn number 2, they're rolling, getting it done on the 1. Got to be Emery Nelson. Nelson on the top side as they make it way down the 3rd straightaway. I got Nelson, I got Seabrook, and Laughlin. Shiny side upright as they turn for home, coming back at me. Nelson going to get the win. Seabrook gets the 2. Laughlin comes back on the 3. Hike, Landry, Turner, 3, 4, 5 is your point total in and out of turn number 2. Turner on the top side right now. There comes Hike on that 2 spot. Here comes Landry in a hurry through the section. Coming back at me, Akil. Gonna go 1, 2, 1 for the low points. Hike gets the 2 spot. Landry gets the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. Turner, Hike, Landry, 1, 2, 3. Big Nick got a pair of aces in his pocket. Looks to make it a perfect day as he turns and burns out of number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. Trammell on the top side got Duke and Salenti. Rolling 2 and 3. Coming back in my direction. Nick gonna go around with the aces. He'll get the win. Duke comes back on the 2. Salente on the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. 19 is my main event number on the track. How about Shoemaker, Matheny, Pittman, and Barnes? Matheny going to lead him in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. 4-5-2 bike. Got to be Shoemaker on that 2 spot. Here comes Barnes. Barnes looking for a little white line shopping there. Barnes going to get up and under onto that 2 spot. So Matheny going to get the win. Barnes going to get the 2. 452 rider. Shoemaker comes back on the 3. Pittman rounds out your field on the 4 spot. Little Tykes, Little Bike, 6-year-old intermediates. I'm looking for Harvey, Stubbs, and Workman. Oh, yeah, the Chicken Hawk. He's got the flat tire all worked out this time around. Shiny side, upright on the gas, and the go fast through the section on the top side. Workman going to go 1-3-1. 5 points will get him the low point win. Harvey will come back on the 2 spot, a 2-1-2 with virtue of a 3rd round second will get him the 2 spot. And Stubbs will finish on the 3 in Total Point Racing. How about Cross, Owens, and Harrelson down the back straightaway? They're rolling. Oh, yeah. Getting it done on the 1. Got to be A.J. Owens. Got Rowan Cross sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Harrelson on the 3. Right now it's A.J.'s race. In and out of the last turn. Coming back at me. Cross going to try and pick up the pace as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Owens, Cross, Harrelson, 1, 2, 3. Out of main event, 21. 22 is the main event number on the track right now. I got 8-year-old intermediates down the back straightaway. Smith, Brady, Owens, Flores. In and out of turn number 2. Flores running out on the top side right now. Flores got it going on. Got Parker Owens sitting in that 2 spot. Flores, Owens down that 3rd straightaway coming back at me. Oh, yeah. Luke going to pick up the win. 229 bike going to pick up that 2 spot. 51 bike of Brady comes back on the 3. The River rolls into the 4. Out of main event, 22. 23 is my main event number. How about Aguilera, Workman, Abercrombie, Holloway, Welchel, Kessler, and Harper. Miles of Styles getting it done on the 1. Got to be Workman as they turn for home. I got Workman. I got Harper. They're going to go 1 and 2. Aguilera going to come back on that 3 spot with the 87 ride of Holloway. Coming back on the 4. Total Point Racing, 11-year-old intermediates, 24 is your main event number. Jones, DeChico, and Dickerson. Yeah. Cameron Jones got a pair of aces. Dickerson, DeChico locked up at 5 points apiece as they make their way in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. DeChico, Dickerson banging bars through the section. Dickerson got the inside line. DeChico going to go dive bombing and chopping back at me. Jones gets the win. Dickerson coming back on the 2, the 161 bike with DeChico on the 3 finish order and the 3rd round finish order on the day. Johnston, Young, Holloway down that 3rd straightaway in and out of your last turn coming back at me. Top spot ride 75 by 35, 68 and the 94. Johnston, Young, Holloway, 1, 2, and 3 out of main event, 25. 26 is your main event number. Moat, Miller, Curtis, and McVicker. Lost the lead ride, 77 bike. Gonna have to get back on the gas right there. Here we go. Curtis running the show now as they turn for home. Curtis got Moat in his hip pocket. Curtis gonna pick up the win. Moat's gonna get the 2. McVicker will get the 3. We got Zach Miller picked up. Give Zach a hand. Tough way to finish in the main event. He'll take the 4 spot on the day. Sterling, Merritt, Edson, DeLagle in and out of turn number 2. Sterling getting it done on the top side. Got Edson on that 2 spot. Going to be DeLagle on the 3. In and out of your last turn coming back at me. Sterling gets the win. DeLagle going to try and make a move. He'll get back to the 2. Edson on the 3. Tory racing the boys on that 4 spot out of main event, 27. 28 is the main event number. 26, 35-year-old intermediates, Cantrell, Short, and Beckett. Short running the show. There goes Beckett up and under right there. Beckett Little bump and run out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. Speaking of bump, he got a bonk on the roller. Beckett, here comes Short. Short going to put an elbow out back to the stripe. Short gets the win. Short, Beckett, Cantrell, 1, 2, and a 3. Total point racing, 41, 45-year-old intermediates, Iverson, Coble, and McGoffkey. Oh, yeah, Iverson got a pair of aces. He's going to take it in and out of turn number 2 on the top side. Got McGoffkey rolling on that 2 spot, the Nature Boy. On the 3 as they go single file down the third straightaway in and out of your last turn. McGoffkey going to take a peek right here. Iverson opens the door. McGoffkey going to get the third round win. Iverson still takes low points on the day. So McGoffkey, Iverson, Coble, third round finish. Finish order on the day. Iverson, McGoffkey, Coble, 1, 2, 3. Post, Laughlin, Brown, Hicks, Edson. In and out of turn number 2. Laughlin running the show. Got Brown on that 2 spot. Oh, Wayman left the door open. Edson took a peek. Post going to slide back into the 3. Coming back at me right here. Top spot ride. Laughlin going to pick up the win. Brown going to deliver on that 2 spot. Post comes back on the 3 with Edson and Hicks rolling in 4 and 5. How about Southwell, Hardy, and Yarborough? Y'all know what that means, everybody? Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Girls Club. Here we go down the back straightaway. Got to be getting it done on the 1. I got Southwell on the getaway. Going to be Yarborough sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be the Attitude on the 3. Little Tykes and the Little Bikes as they turn and burn out of number 2 last time around on this Sunday afternoon. The Giant getting it done on the top side. Got Yarborough on that 2 spot. Hardy on the 3 coming back at me. Southwell, Yarborough, Hardy, 1, 2, and 3. Third verse like the first. Total point racing. Main event, 31. 32 is the main event on the track right now. Cantrell, Halberg, and Iverson. Cantrell got a pair of aces. Iverson going to lead the third round in and out of turn number 2. She's got nothing but daylight out in front of her as they head down that third straightaway. Single file style. Iverson on the top side this time around. Iverson, Cantrell, and Halberg as they bring it back to the line in that order. Total point racing on the day, though. Cantrell will take low points with Iverson finishing on the 2. Halberg on the 3 for the afternoon. Herrera, Alden, Williamson down the back straightaway. We're rolling double A on the getaway in and out of turn number 2. Got to be Turney G on that 2 spot. Samwow on the 3. You're going to see all 3 of these ladies bring home gray plates when the season's over. So coming back at me, Alden, Herrera, Williamson, 1, 2, 3. Finish order in the third round. 34 is your main event on the track right now. 31, 35, 31, 40-year-old ladies all locked up right here. Iverson with 4, Broughton with 3, Brady with 5. Right now it's the Hula Girl leading them in and out of turn number 2. She's got the low points and she's got the eye. Oh, yeah. Bringing it through the section on the top side right now. Iverson on that 2 spot. Brady on the 3 coming back at me. Low point win for Miss Tara. Tara, Iverson, Brady. Finish order in the second round. Finish order on the day. Little Tykes, Little Bikes, 8-year-old experts, Howard, Hardy, Laughlin, Westfall, Broughton, and Southwell. Down that back straightaway, we're rolling. Don't look now. I got Dennis the Menace running the show. Westfall going to get in and out of turn number 2. He's going full tilt on the radio. Here comes Howard trying to put on the heat. I got Hardy on that 3 spot. Howard's running out of real estate. Back to the line. They're going to race it. Westfall gets the win. Howard, Hardy, and the money man, 2, 3, and 4. Pummels, Clark, Azaraga, 9-year-old experts down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Clark got a pair of aces on a Sunday afternoon. Got to be Azaraga on that 2 spot. Going to be Pummels. Rolling on the 3. Azaraga going to take a peek right here. Still got Clark running the show. Azaraga, Pummels locked up at 5 points apiece. Pummels going white line shopping. Azaraga shuts the door. Coming back at me. Clark, Azaraga, Pummels. Finish order in the third round. Finish order on the day. Clark gets win. The Candyman gets a 2. Pummels comes back on the 3. 10X, here we go. Gordon, Broughton, Howard, Grantham down the back straightaway. The Regulator running the show on the top side right now. Got Dallas Howard sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Flapjack. Rolling on the 3. Going to be Broughton. On the 4 down through the section. They're rolling still. Gordon on the 1. I got Gordon. I got Howard. I got Broughton. Coming back at me. The Regulator going to take the win. Howard going to get the 2. Grantham and Broughton 3 and 4. Here we go, Westfall, Janzewski, Dorenzis, Gray, and Cook. 11-year-old experts going downtown in and out of number 1. Chase going to try and play catch me if you can. Oh, yeah, he's got Peanut in the hip pocket. Got to be Westfall. Oh, yeah. I got Dorenzis rolling on the 3 in and out of turn number 2. Here we go. Janzewski, Westfall, Dorenzis, 1, 2, 3 down that third straightaway. We're rolling. See what Peanut's got in his pocket as they turn for home. He's going to turn it up right here. Janzewski going to try and hold on. Janzewski, Westfall, Dorenzis. Seabrook, McKinney, Ruiz, Byer, Flores, Hicks down the back straightaway. We're rolling. Got to be the wild man getting it done on the 1. I got London sitting on that 2 spot in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Third straightaway getaway. Here we go. Still the wild man running the show. I got Hicks. I got Ruiz coming back at me. Hicks going to get the win. Ruiz going to get the 2. Byer comes by for the 3. Seabrook finishes on the 4. McKinney in that 5 spot. Oh, checking on Mr. Flores down on that back straightaway. Checking on Alex right now. White gets the win. London gets the 2. Cooper in a drag race back to the line picks up that 3 spot. Sosby, Murray, Pigo, Iverson, Douglas, Jones. Let's go downtown into number 1. Oh, yeah, the goose is loose. He's got Douglas in his hip pocket, the dive bomber on his birthday, trying to make something happen down that back straightaway. We got a good one going on right here. Let's go full tilt on the radio as we turn and burn out of number 2. Douglas going to go shopping now. Here we go through the section. I got Pigo. I got Douglas. Everybody else about 5 bike lengths behind as we turn for home. Douglas going to take a peek right here. Pigo, Douglas, the 63 ride of Sosby, and the 49 ride of Iverson. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Man, what a race right there. Garcia, Montes de Oca, and Waters. Let's go downtown into number 1. Cesar got the aces on a Sunday afternoon. Garcia sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Waters on the 3 as they turn and burn down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Montes de Oca on the top side. Garcia sitting on that 2 spot. Waters on the 3. There's single file down the 3rd straightaway. Coming back in my direction for the 3rd of 3 times on this Sunday afternoon. Cesar going to put the win. Oh, whoa. Garcia took a nice run, but Cesar gets the win. Garcia with the 2. Waters finishing on the 3. How about Joyner, Rogat, Cerncy, Zeal, McVicker, and Herrera down the back straightaway? We're rolling. Oh, yeah. I got the Flying Monkey on the top side. The California Kid sitting on the 2. Cerncy in that 3 spot. Got Rogat on the 4. Here we go. Cameron Joyner, man on the move right now, coming back at me. I got Herrera, Zeal, Joyner, 1, 2, and 3. Rogat comes back on the 4. Cerncy gets the 5. And McVicker rounds out the field out of main event, 42. Clark, Garcia, Kaler in and out of number 1 down that back straightaway. We're rolling. Garcia on the top side. Oh, yeah. Here comes Clark. See what Boogie's got in and out of turn number 2. It's still Garcia. Geronimo on the giddy up and go right now. Boogie sitting on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Garcia, Clark, Kaler, 1, 2, 3 out of main event, 43. 44 is the main event number down the front straightaway. We're rolling. The Candyman got the shot this time around. Harrison going to have to come around on the top side. Got Evers rolling on that 3. Here we go. Back straightaway race, and still Smith on the 1. Harrison going to show him a tire. Smith got the inside line. Harrison got the gas and the go fast. Oh, Smith, nice move right there to shut the door. Section they're rolling. Harrison going to take one more peek. Back to the stripe. They're going to race it up. Smith gets the 3rd round win. Harrison takes low points on the day. Evers comes back on the 3. So Harrison, Smith, Evers, total point racing on a Sunday afternoon. Walter Workman Hunt down the back straightaway. We're rolling 2 for 20. Charlie Hunt going to lead him in and out of turn number 2. He's going to check up right there, the Flying Donut. Going to slide on by. Here comes the Beard coming back at me. Workman going to go 1-2-1. He's going to take the low points. Eduardo takes the 2. Charlie comes back on the 3. Out of main event, 45, 46. How about Floyd, Joyner, Flores? Let's go downtown in and out of number 1. Levi Floyd getting it done on the 1. Oh, yeah, he got Flores in the hip pocket. Going to be Joyner on that 3 spot as they go single file down the 3rd, 2nd straightaway in and out of turn number 2. Oh, man, look at Levi fly. Got to be Floyd all over that top side. Floyd, Flores, Joyner, 1, 2, 3, coming back at me. Out of main event, 46. Broom, Flanagan, Merritt taking it downtown into number 1. Marvell got an ace. Flanagan's got an ace. They're locked up at 3 points apiece. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Marvell got a little gas and some go fast. Big Al got the outside line. See what we got in and out of turn number 2. Flanagan going shopping. Here we go. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Through the section, roll, and still Flanagan on that 2 spot. Marvell, he's huffing and puffing back to the line. Broom, Flanagan, Merritt. 1, 2, 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. That's it for the race in action, everybody. Thanks for making the trip. We'll see you back here in a couple of weeks for the state finals. Until then, peace.